Howdy, 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 y'all. And you stay out of this, please. I've got a bunch of different things going on here all at once. Yeah, push all the buttons, right? Howdy, Wingspan. Thank you for being here. How do you? How's my audio here? Hey, Lemmy. Thank you for being here, buddy. How's the audio? Give me a one if it's okay, or a 5 by 5 if it's okay, or a three if it's no good at all. Thank you, Lemmy. I'm trying out a new microphone today. Let's see if I can make this work. There we go. Oh, trying out a new microphone today. The one on the camera doesn't seem to pick me up if I lean back too far. Anyway, uh, thank you guys for being here tonight. I just kind of ad hoc this one together tonight. I kind of got flat footed on what day of the week it was. Oh, yeah. So it's already Wednesday. What am I doing tomorrow? Anyway, guys, Lemmy, keep up the great work. Keep up the great work. Um, I've been watching the news today. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was hoping you would say something about that, but that's okay. There's still more time. Anyway, I've been watching the news. I don't know. Some of you might know this. Some of you might not. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. They're getting everywhere I used to play is underwater right now. I mean, I can watch newscasts and say, and I used to catch fish right there. Or I used to go work over there. Or I used to know someone who lived around the corner over there. Anyway, they're getting hit pretty hard. Um, I have an ex that lives in that area. She's up on high ground, but it's she can't go anywhere. There's only one way in or one way out for her, and that's not a good place to be. Anyway, I'm going to keep this real short tonight. We were talking about stupid people. A friend of mine, we were having a conversation the other day about how stupid people can be, and we both had a good laugh. The true definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over and over again and expecting a different result each time. It just, as long as you guys can hear me, I mean, that's the important part. This microphone didn't cost me much, but this is what I was supposed to be using last week, and my camera and everything else decided it wasn't going to work right. Anyway, I do appreciate y'all being here. Stupid, I could go on for hours about stupid because it's such a nuanced thing. Doesn't matter how intelligent somebody is, they can still do stupid things. I've done them. Oh, please. My dog keeps trying to get into the conversation here, so I hope you don't hear him. Every time I've tried to key a mic this week to try and do any kind of uh, voiceover work or any kind of editing, he decides he wants to get into the conversation. That's kind of why I cut the mic, I cut the, the camera off. Besides, I'm getting tired of looking at myself. Uh, I don't think you've been stupid. We all make mistakes. There's a difference between just making a mistake and yeah, I know. He just got all spruced up. So I'm thinking maybe put him on camera here, but that's not what his problem is. He wants to go outside. He hears the neighbors outside and he hears me talking to somebody, but he can't figure out who I'm talking with. Every time my phone rings, he thinks there's somebody here to see him. He starts barking. He's a chihuahua. Ah, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Come here, you. You have an audience who wants to see you. Come on, let go. What are you doing? There, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Come on, big guy. All right. Let's see if we can get a good view of him. Debbie and Roy and a few other of my friends like Matt. This is who Matt was talking about. Come on, Sparky. Look right there. Look right there. There you go, big guy. He's camera shy, about half blind. He's a long hair, wire hair Chihuahua. He's a mix between a wire hair terrier and a Chihuahua. He's blind as a bat, so that's why I couldn't get him to look forward. He's 14, almost 15 years old. He's running out of time just like the rest of us are. By the way, I passed that message on for you, Wingspan. Thank you very much. She'll be in touch with you. She is one of my dearest friends. She lives near you. She's got nobody left out there. I'll let her tell you the story. It's not a good. You'll be crying your eyes out if I started now. But thank you, Wingspan. He's a he's my pride. That's you hear me talking about Sparky. That's my boy. Um, he was a gift from a half Muscalero Apache and what was it? Yaqui Indian, Mexican Indian. The guy that taught me a lot about the language and languages. That's why we're talking about entomology last week. Nobody's ever taught you where these words come from. You learn other languages, you learn where these other words' origins come from. I've learned many languages German, Spanish, Italian, French. I kept getting in trouble learning Japanese, but I had a stepdaughter who was taking Japanese in high school. And she was also in the Navy and stationed in Japan for 10 years. So Japanese kind of goes easy with me. Konnichiwa Kurosai. Yeah, yeah, dirty knees. Oh, did you find Half Blind? He's a good guy. I like him. I like his work. Half Blind Auditor is he does good work. Hey, Roadhog, thank you for being here, buddy. We're keeping this short tonight. I already showed y'all my dog. This is what keeps interrupting me. Um, there's been, like I said, it's the place where I grew up is mostly underwater right now, so I'm not going to hold my breath on any of it. Guys, I'll be back next week. I have to hope to have something together for a show for you then. I'm working on a couple of news stories that you guys might like to hear. Um, I'm also going to U-Haul. U-Haul, good to see you. Wow, I didn't expect to see you, bud. Thank you for being here. Wow. Hello, William. There's a few people here. I guess we'll wait before I roll out of here. It's good to see you guys. It really is. I'm glad you're all here. How you doing, U-Haul? I would like to ask U-Haul a question. Has he heard from Dubrava? Has anybody heard from Dubrava? Oh, William, uh, Bill, it's good to see you. Um, Arbotton, who's that? I'm wondering. Just excuse me while I satisfy my own curiosity. Oh, anyway, guys, thank you for being here. Um, all I've really got to report about myself is I'm still waiting on licensing. They keep blaming it on the shutdown. The, the shutdown is over, but they still haven't figured out how to get by that, right? Oh, snowplows will mess you up, U-Haul. You be careful out there, buddy. You be careful out there. Um, if it's snowing where you're at, you need to stay. You could stay. I don't drive well in the snow. I used to live in Alaska. I don't drive well in the snow. Joko, Copwatch, good to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. Guys, like I said, the weather right now is doing some crazy things. Um, it's dry as a bone here. Yeah, I heard it's getting crazy in Ohio as well. So I mean, I have family in Ohio, so I hear a lot about that. I also have family in the Pacific Northwest. That's where I grew up. Um, I went to school there. Yeah, I know it's icy and you're getting the lake effect snow right there now. Anyway, just be careful out there, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Wingspan, again, thank you for your help with my friend. She's one of my dearest friends. She's all by herself down there. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. I have a sister that lives right on the beach. She says it's nonstop. I know everybody's getting snowed in on that all around the Great Lakes right now. The weather's not going to get any better for the next 2 or 3 months. So let's all try to get by. Let's stay safe. I love y'all, and I will be back next week. I should have something more for you by then. Until then,